Hello everyone, I Kuldeep Sharma welcome you all to today's session of 20 GK question which have been specifically curated from the Hindu newspaper as well as the Indian Express. So let's start with the questions for today. So the first question is who chaired the committee formed to examine the feasibility of one nation one election. So today we discuss simultaneous elections in India, and this is basically on the basis of a particular report which was submitted by a high level committee, and that was headed by the former president of India, Ramnath Kovind. So the correct answer first is going to be A. Moving on to the next question, as per the committee's recommendation, Ramnath Kovind committee's recommendation, elections for panchayat and municipalities are to be held within how many days? So once we are done with the Lok Sabha and Legislative Assembly election, after a gap of how many days we are supposed to have the panchayat and municipalities election? So the correct answer is 100 days, which is given in option number C. So correct answer for 2 is going to be C. Next question. Which article of the Constitution empowers the Election Commission to conduct elections? So we know this that Election Commission of India is empowered under Article 324, where it has been given the superintendence all control of your elections which are being conducted in India. Okay. Next question. Since which year has there been a limit on contesting election from a maximum of 2 constituencies in India? So we know this that after a particular year, earlier there was no limit, but after this particular year, amendment was made to Representations of People Act of 1951, and now we have a limit of 2 constituencies per candidate, and that year is 1996. So correct answer fourth is going to be C. Next question. What happens if a candidate wins from more than one constituency in India? So a member of parliament or a member of legislative assembly can only represent one constituency. So in case he gets elected from 2 constituency, obviously he has to vacate that one of those 2 constituencies. So they must vacate all but one seat. So he has the option to choose any of the constituencies, but he has to vacate the other constituency. So correct answer for fifth is going to be A. Next question. In which year did the POSH Act came into effect? I also asked you कि POSH उसमें class के basically news analysis में कि POSH Act का full form भी पता होना चाहिए. It's basically the Sexual Harassment Act. This particular act came in the year 2013. So the correct answer 6 is going to be B. Next question. To whom does the POSH Act apply? Public sector employees, private, both public, private, या only government officials? So we know this कि POSH Act जो है as per section 3 it applies to both public and private sector employees as well as your permanent as well as temporary contractual employees also. So correct answer for 7th is going to be C. नेक्स्ट पे आते हैं विच सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजमेंट सर्व्ड एज द फाउंडेशन फॉर द पॉश एक्ट. सो 2013 में जो पॉश एक्ट आया है दिस वाज एन आउटकम और आफ्टर द गाइडलाइंस which were finalized by the Supreme Court of India in a very famous case known as Visakhapatnam state of Rajasthan. So correct answer for 8 is going to be A. Next question. As per the POSH Act, which body must be established in organizations to handle complaints of sexual harassment? So to handle complaints of sexual harassment under the POSH Act, there is a requirement for every public or private body to create an internal complaints committee before it can go to a police station or goes to a state level organization. So the correct answer for 9th is going to be D. Next question. Who is the leader of Hayat Tahrir al-Sham HTS, which has recently gained prominence in Syria? So recently this rebel group has come into power in Syria, and although currently they are stating that they want a peaceful transfer of power to a legitimately elected government, but future will tell if they are going to rule this particular country or transfer it to a democratic government. But currently the leader of Hayat Tahrir al-Sham is Abu Muhammad al-Jalani. So the correct answer for 10th is going to be C. Next question. During the 1967 Six-Day War, which of the following territories did Israel capture from Syria? तो Israel और Arab states के बीच में ये war हुआ था. Majorly it was Syria, Egypt and Jordan. And in this particular war, your Israel obviously came at the top after defeating this country, and it also occupied territories of these particular countries. So from Syria, it took up your Golan Heights. So the correct answer for 11th is C. From Egypt, it took your from Egypt it took the Sinai Peninsula, and from Jordan it took away the West Bank, and from West Bank, and Gaza Strip was also taken from Egypt, and from West Bank was taken from Jordan. Okay, but for us the answer to 11 is going to be C. So it was the Golan Heights area which is in news currently, which was captured from Syria by Israel. Next question, which of the following areas did Israel capture from Egypt during the Six Day War? So we already discussed this. It is the Sinai Peninsula which was captured by Israel from Egypt during the Six Day War of 1967. Next question, who has been awarded the Sangeet Kala Nidhi Award for 2024, also known as MS Subbu Lakshmi Award, which is given in for Carnatic music, and that award has been awarded to T.M. Krishna, who is already a Raman Magsaysay Award winner also. So correct answer for 13th is going to be B. Next question, which organization presents the Sangeet Kalanidhi Award? So the Sangeet Kalanidhi Award, which is the highest award in for Carnatic music, is awarded by Madras Music Academy since 1927. It started from INC, your Indian National Congress session, pre-independence session of Madras in the year 1927. So the correct answer for 14th is going to be C. Next question. What is the primary purpose of the Jal Vahak scheme launched by the Indian government? So, yesterday only this Jal Vahak scheme was launched, and this Jal Vahak scheme is majorly, as the name says, Jal Vahak. This particular scheme is related to inland cargo transport. Okay, so majorly you would be able to do cargo transportation. Goods could be transported from one place to another through different national waterways. Majorly in the first phase, National Waterway 1, Waterway 2, and Waterway 16 are going to be used. So correct answer 15th is going to be B. Next question. The National Waterway 2 NW2 is located between. So this National Waterway 2, which is a waterway on the Brahmaputra River, is located in the state of Assam only, and it is between Dhubri and Sadia in Assam. So correct answer for 16th is going to be A. Next, National Waterway 1 is primarily situated on which river? So we have just discussed that National Waterway 2 is on Brahmaputra River. Your National Waterway 1 is on Ganga River. So it is majorly on Ganga, Bhagirath and Hooghly River, which is the name of same river in different territories. Okay, so your waterway 1 is situated on your Ganga River only. Moving on which river is the Polavaram project being constructed? So we have discussed this also today. Polavaram project was discussed. So the state of Andhra Pradesh is majorly handling this project, and this particular project is being constructed on the river of Godavari. So correct answer for 18th is going to be D. Next question. The Polavaram project is located in which state of India? So we have discussed this. Polavaram project is on the state in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Correct answer for 19th is going to be A. Finally, the last question for today. What is the name of joint military exercise between India and Sri Lanka? So four options are there. All the four are military exercise with different countries, but the exercise or the joint military exercise between India and Sri Lanka is known as Mitra Shakti. So the correct answer for 20th is B. So if you have gone through news analysis, please mention in the comment box what is the naval exercise, what is the name of naval exercise between India and Sri Lanka. Okay, so student, these were the 20 GK questions from today's newspaper. I hope this initiative is being useful to you. If you have any doubts, any feedback, you can ask in the comment box. Okay, with this message, I would like to end today's session. Thank you and have a very nice day.